Hi everyone, my name is Tintin and I have the opportunity to work closely with cruise ship crews across different departments. Over the years, I've seen firsthand who gets hired on board and who doesn't. I often get questions like, am I too old to apply? Is my height a problem? I have tattoos. Am I disqualified? Do I really need NC2? If you ask yourself any of this video is for you. Today, I'm going to clear the confusion and share the truth about what really matters in cruise ship, based on real experience, not rumors. Age limit. Let's start with age. Many think there's a strict age limit, but the truth is, it depends more on your health and fitness than your birth certificate. Yes, most cruise lines require applicants to be at least 21 years old, but there's no strict maximum age. In fact, I've personally seen crew members who are 50 years old and above still working on board. The main requirement is passing the medical exam. If you're healthy, fit, and capable of doing the job, age is not a disqualifier. Cruise line value experience, reliability, and work ethic more than the number of candles on your birthday cake. Height. Many applicants worry about height, but honestly, height is rarely a factor. What cruise lines care about is, can you perform the duty safely? Can you lift, reach, or move as required? Whether you're tall, short, or somewhere in between, if you can do the job, you're qualified. Tattoos and piercing. Next, tattoos and piercing. Many think tattoos are an automatic no. But here's what I observed on board Royal Caribbean. Many crew members have tattoos, and it's perfectly allowed as long as they are not offensive, vulgar, or on the face. Tattoos should not be visible in a standard uniform. As for piercing, facial piercing are not allowed. These include nose, eyebrow, or lip piercing while on duty. The key here is professional appearance. You're working with international guests, so the cruise line wants you to look polished and professional. Experience. Experience is one of the most important factors in getting hired. Even if you don't have NC2, you're over a certain age, or your height or tattoos don't fit the norm, if you have relevant work experience, you already have a huge advantage. Preferred experience include hotel, restaurant, or fast food work, housekeeping or janitorial jobs, customer service, airline, or resort experience. Even 6 months to 1 year of solid experience can make a difference. NC2, do you really need it? Here's the honest truth. NC2 is not always required by cruise line. Some manning agencies may request it, and some position prepare it, but it's not a golden ticket. What matters more is your work experience, English communication skills, attitude, discipline, and professionalism. Think of NC2 as a bonus, not a requirement. What really matters? So if we summarize, number 1, experience. This is king. Number 2, English communication skills. You'll interact with international guests. Number 3, physical fitness and medical clearance. Be healthy and you're good. Number 4, professional appearance and attitude. Polished, respectful, and reliable. And last, number 5, honesty during interview. Always be transparent about tattoos, piercing, or experience. Cruise lines aren't looking for perfection. They want reliable, trainable, and professional crew members. If you're watching this and feel discouraged, don't be. You are not disqualified because of age, height, tattoos, or lack of NC2. I've seen people overcome all these challenges and succeed on board. Prepare yourself, build relevant experience, improve your English, stay fit and healthy, and most importantly, apply with confidence. You will never know your chance if you don't try. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cruise ship tips and real insider advice. See you on board soon.